Wake up, everybody. It's your girl, Sophia, aka Sophie, back here on Sophia's Football Talk for a short but sweet another l- not live, hey, match reaction after Manchester United beating Arsenal not once but twice in the game in New York. So, 2-0 goal by Bruno Fernandes. Wonderful. C'est magnifique goal. And an assist by Kobbie Mainoo. Lord have mercy. That kid is something special. We gonna talk about it. And of course, Jadon Sancho solo rate goal. He was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm playing as a false nine. Let me just score like, go by myself. Let me just do it by myself. Let me just go all the way and score a goal, which he did. And he played very well. So, obviously, first half you had, like Ten Hag been doing overall in as this is the third um, friendly game in this preseason, but the first to kick off the tour in the US. We've been having, like one squad playing the first half, and then we change almost the entire squad in the second half, basically more so the outfield players, but we still have the goalkeeper staying, which was Tom Heaton and whatnot. He did a good job as well. But did he have that much to do regardless in like being pressured? Not really. I was predicting in my watch along saying, hey, I think it might be 3-2. I did not predict it to be 2-0. No, no, no. And for us to be doing as well as we did, especially in the first half. Yes, the opening minutes, it was definitely Arsenal cooking and whatnot. But I would say the last 15 to 20 minutes of the first half, we were dominating. We were cooking. We were giving it in. We were playing some sexy football. Now it's like, yo, this is what I like to see. And seeing a Kobbie Mainoo, who is in his late teenage years, 18, 19 years old, whatnot, looking so comfortable. And always we see these guys over here. I ain't trying to necessarily throw any shades, but I gotta be honest. I did say once Rice got signed to Man United, not Man United, but Arsenal, saying, "Yo, it's a good signing. I think he will cook." I did not see him. The Rice was not cooked properly. Maybe it was overly cooked or not cooked enough, but it wasn't cooking. I'll tell you that much. And with Havertz on top of it, didn't work. I still do not understand what Kai Havertz's role is in that midfield. I don't get it. It's not working. It ain't clicking. Okay, because Kobbie Mainoo, even alongside Mason Mount, showcase. Yes, Mason Mount, I feel like would kind of in a way with his first half, you don't necessarily he wouldn't be the vocal point, the talking point, if you will. It will be more so Kobe Mainoo and a Bruno Fernandes, Jane Sancho you'll talk about and whatnot. But Mason Mount made it simple. Pressing, whatnot, he did his thing. And with the passes, very key, simple, made Bruno allowed Bruno to go higher up the pitch, and sometimes Bruno can come down and then he goes a little bit up and whatnot. But helping out with Kobe Mainoo, even though he did very well, but allowing Kobe Mainoo to be so comfortable in that midfield and whatnot. So, wow. And Wan-Bissaka as well, we gotta shout him out again. We gotta shout out my guy Wamby. Wamby is still showcasing, yo, that he has improved 180. It was times in that first half where I suddenly saw Wan-Bissaka up there in the box trying to be a striker. I'm like, what? Wamby? Honestly, the guy needs to work on his, attacking output. But he has definitely improved enormously, for sure. Also want to shout out Anthony as well. Could have definitely scored. But look, he looked decent. I would say definitely better than he looked in the um, first half of the game against Lyon for sure. Tom Heaton kicking off, which I didn't even realize, but technically, what allowed Casemiro to give out that assist to Bruno was actually a long cross ball from Tom Heaton, our goalkeeper, to start that attack. Wow. Wow, wow. You just gotta, you know, give credits where credits due. And I didn't really feel like Arsenal had a sniff. There wasn't much that they were doing. And even in second half, yes, they were dominating a lot more. We were, changing the entire team. I would say Lindelof played very well. Casemiro looked good to me. Rashi, not gonna lie, looked a bit rusty. He had moments where he definitely could have, at least scored a goal, a tap in, where Diogo Dalot put it on the silver platter for the guy. But still, and I do want to also point out that Dalot, in my opinion, also looked very good. Guire, we know he ain't gonna, be here forever or play, but he was just, yeah, okay. I digress. It was a little bit sour to see Ahmed go out with an injury. Hopefully he'll be okay. I feel bad for him. Um, but I'm sending lots of love and prayers to the guy, and I hope that the kid will come out of it in a good way. So Baleshri came in and he definitely looked very on it. McTominay also looked good. Come in. He had some good moments with the attack, and Christian Eriksen would win the ball back, but obviously that team hasn't really played together that much. If we're going to be honest, some of the you know players such as Rashi hasn't been playing. It's the first team back, first time back in a while after being there in having a vacation from being in the international squad and whatnot, right? So some of them a little bit rusty, but hey, regardless, this was Bruno's first game as a club captain, right? Official club captain. And then somebody noticed, was telling me in the watch along that Casemiro was wearing the captaincy armband when he came in the second half. So hey, I don't mind that as well. Also want to shout out, of course, as well, Lisandro Martinez, incredible in that defense. I mean, Varane and whatnot. Like it's just, what else is to say? Luke Shaw, a little bit rusty here and there, but once we did look a lot better in, like I said, the latter stages of the first half, he also started to cook. In Canacho, a little bit sloppy here, they were a little bit wasteful here and there, but once, like I said, once we start to cook and be a lot more dominating in the latter stages of the first half, some of the players definitely were a lot more prominent, if that makes sense. So overall, I'm happy because I was seeing streams where Arsenal fans were saying we're gonna cook you. It's gonna be 8-0 just after them slapping up the MLS All Star team, and they're thinking we're MLS All Star team. Excuse me, no, we're not. This is Man United, and I know this is just a preseason game, but there's a lot of good things to take away. Of course, it was unfortunate not seeing Onana in this game, but the guy's just had like one training session. Allow the guy. I'll be excited to see once he gets integrated into this team in the other games and whatnot. But overall, I'm pretty content and I'm happy. So I'm gonna milk this for the rest of the day, at least. So yeah, I want to hear your thoughts about this game and whatnot. And make sure that you, of course, give this video a big thumbs up if you haven't already. Subscribe as we are on the road to 2K subscribers, not that far away. Hopefully, we'll able to get that done before um, the upcoming season starts. And feel free to join the SFT membership. Link is in the description box. I'll be back in a live stream very soon. But have a great time. Peace out. Sophie's out.